Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy Kenny Low, and I'm back with Kyuranger episode 22. Guys, we're back from a week break. I actually thought that this was on last week, but it was told to me by my friend that we had a week break. But this episode did not disappoint. I don't know how I got into this, but I actually love Kyuranger. Now, this episode is the follow-up episode to the awakening of the Phoenix Soldier, um, the legendary soldier, the legendary Ranger. Uh, what is the Phoenix Soldier? I think the Phoenix Ranger. So he comes in, but everybody's he's in this like all mystery, and everybody's trying to figure out what's going on with him. Now Garu and Chump and Balance. They was chosen by the wheel to go out and try to find them. But as they were leaving, they saw him outside I found him outside the Orion. So he comes in and basically tells them that everything they tell he basically gives them a little history of everything. He tells them about how he asked them about, do you know who I am? There's a lot of stuff that happened in the past. I was the first person to go into the galaxy, and that's how I found the first Q globe, the Phoenix globe. And when I came back, I basically destroyed, well, he didn't go into too much detail on that just yet, but he was telling them that, before he went into his 300-year sleep, that everything was basically fine. But now that he wakes up, that everything is gone, gone to hell. So he was trying to figure out what happened. So everybody wants to basically everybody wants to work together with him, but he's like really nonchalant and basically obnoxious to everybody. Tell him, look, you guys have done your part up until now. Leave it to me. I am the legendary soldier, so I will take care of everything because I need to. So Lucky was like, look, we've been fighting from here up until now, and we're not gonna just, lay back and let you, we let you take over. We're all in this together. But he refuses to listen. So the commander asks Raptor and Spada to assist him, to be the cook and his assistant. So he wants them to go with him. So they go down to Earth, and he basically lets them know, that the history is being changed, but they don't understand what he's meaning. So they go to the Jock Matters school, I guess university. I guess that's what it is. And he goes in and he starts going after hold on, is Monaville. Yeah, Monaville is the magistrate of this part of the earth. So they go in and he goes in and just start, wailing on them. But the bad thing is when they get outside, Spada and Raptor goes to help, but he just casts them aside like, you guys don't need to fight. You guys have no stake in this. You guys' powers is not as strong as mine. But Monaville gets away. So so they're trying to figure out what his deal is, and he tell them, look, you guys are basically doing the most. Y'all shouldn't be really out here fighting with me at all. I can handle this myself. So Spider gets kind of upset, but the thing was but Monaville, before he ran away, ended up rewriting history, and when he rewrote history, it was that Spada's beams, every time he goes to hit Monaville, they will turn back and hit I got to figure out how to pronounce his name. I know how to pronounce it, but I just have to look at it before I say it because I don't want to sound crazy. But he goes after the Phoenix Ranger. So the Phoenix Ranger is like, look, I'm not your enemy. He's like, I'm not trying to shoot at you. So Raptor goes with him, and Raptor finds out, he starts looking at her. Raptor is intrigued and is in love with him, but as he goes into lean to give her what she thinks is a kiss, Spider comes around and basically he's like, "No, what are you doing? Leave her alone." And he was like, "What are you talking about?" So come to find out, Raptor is an invention of what is a model. She is modeled after what the Phoenix Ranger. I mean, he's basically the creator of Raptor. So they're like, oh my goodness. She was like, I'm inspired by your work. And he was like, yeah, I created the plans to create an android like you. So that's how come I knew you was malfunctioning and you're not made to battle. So you should not fight. So once he said that, the Jock Matter soldiers come back out, Manaville comes out, and they goes into a fight. Now on the other side, Lucky and the others, they come out and they start fighting too. And excuse me, it gets to the point where they start fighting, and you know, I guess Spada and Raptor gets they actually Rapture they actually get into his head and say, "Listen, we fight together as Q Rangers. We were chosen by the Q Globes, and we're the legendary warriors. So, we're the legendary saviors. So we're gonna, fight to, and we're gonna fight with you." And so he was like, "Okay, show me your powers." So they basically, I mean, they go in and kick butt, but then, Spider was still shooting at, Manaville, but Manaville's spell keeps have him hitting um the Phoenix Ranger. So he was like, when the plan got revealed, what happened when it got revealed, it also, that gave Spider an idea. So they both started fighting each other, and as they were fighting, the moment every time that Spider would hit the Phoenix Ranger, they were in front of Monaville and he was getting beat down. So the other so after after they destroy Manaville, he grows into his huge, into the giant monster. And the Rangers did not even help him at this point. He goes in by himself and actually comes out with this humongous mecha, which I really think was bulky. I mean, it was. I'm not saying it was bad, but it was. It's not as good as the Q Rangers. I mean, in forms of look, but when it was in action, that thing was badass, and I enjoyed it. I mean, they defeat Manaville, and so everybody up on back on the Orion is talking about how he's being how's his attitude, but then the commander was like he's gonna be one to basically he's gonna be a handful. But I forgot to tell y'all about Hammies when the Phoenix Ranger gave her the Q globe, the Hercules Q globe. When her and Garu went to turn the switch off, oh my goodness, she put that thing in her Qtama. Man, when I said that was hilarious, she ended up like Popeye. I said, how in the heck does this happen? So she turns it off, but you didn't. I already told you they defeated Manavia. So Raptor and Spider are still with him, and basically what is being said that when Manavia um when he asked Manaville what happened to Don Armada, and he was like, he can't be dead. So that right there told him something wasn't right. So when they asked him, when Spada asked about it, he was like, "What happened?" He was like, "I engaged Don Armada long ago, and I killed him." So something isn't right. So now the plot is getting thick, guys. Y'all tell me how y'all feel. I'm getting so confused, but this is so good. I cannot wait to see next week's episode. So y'all tell me how y'all feel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. This is your boy Kenny Low with Good Angels, and I will see you guys later.